Hey everyone, in this video we are going to create a EBS volume and then we are going to attach that EBS volume to our EC2 instance. So that's going to be a purely hands-on video. So let's begin. So the very first thing what you have to do here is that you need to understand what is the EBS volume. So EBS volume is nothing but you can consider it as a disk storage. Okay, so basically it will be used to store your data persistently. Like for example, you can use it to store your logs or you can use it to store your some DB files, all those things. Okay, so to create a EBS volume, the very first thing you need to do is you have to come upon here in the EBS store like Elastic Block Store and then click on the volume. So I have created a EC2 instance. So for that, already one volume I have here that is already attached to it. So what you can do is you can just simply go and create a volume. So here you will see multiple EBS types. Okay, so all are having the different specifications like GPT-3, GPT-2, IO1 for more if you need SSDs and all. Okay, so all you can read about it on the AWS website. And now the size which I'm going to create here is just, it will be just a 1 GB. Let me just give, yeah, and IFs and all you can define. And the thing which I told you, like your EC2 should match with your EBS AG. Okay, so let me just open my EC2 in the different tab, and then we can just select that particular availability zone here. Okay, so it will be something BCD. Let me just check. So if you just go right, you can see US East 1D is there. So just go and select your particular AZ for your EBS. Okay. So now let's just create a volume. Okay. So we have created a volume, and also you can see once it's ready. So okay, you can see it's in use. Okay. So you can see the size as well. This one we have to see. Second one. Okay. So now what we are going to do is just click on action and click on attach volume. But before that, let me just connect to the EC2 instance here so that we will run some few commands to see what are the available what we can say disk are attached to our EC2 instance. So for that you need to just run that lsblk command. So once it's run, we'll type that. Okay, so we are here. Let me just type this lsblk. So you will see xvda is the only one which is attached currently, and if I do df-h as well, so here you will see xvda is only we have. Okay, now when at the moment when I will now do this one, okay, and device them I can do for anything. Okay, I can go for if we type xvdf. So even on the device name interaction STF it will be okay. So let me just go and select just this one STB. That's fine. You can use any name. Just attach this volume. So once attached, you will again I will run this command lsblk. So you will see this one now xvdb. Okay. So till now your volume is attached to your instance, but it is not useful. So for that, what you need to do, you need to follow these steps. So first list blk we saw what it is. Then you need to create a file system for it. Okay. So instead of xvdf, it will be xvdb. Okay. Let me just replace everywhere xvdf to what was there, mm, lsblk xvdb. So let's do that xvdb and replace all. Okay, so now you need to first create a file system. So it is basically of formatting, you can say format also. Okay, it is done. Next what you need to do is you have to create a directory to which you have to mount this particular EBS volume. So we have created a directory at the root of this one. So currently you are at this path, but it is at the path of home slash data. Okay. Next, what you have to do, you need to mount that xvdb to that particular directory. So once mounted, if I do df-h here, So you will see df-h and it is mounted at this particular path slash data. So now whatever data you will store at this particular directory, everything will get stored on that particular EBS volume. Next you have to okay, now till this point your mount is completed, but what will happen if I again reboot my EC2 instance? Then in that case again you need to mount it manually. So to make this mount permanent, what you need this id, that is the UUID, this one xvdb, and then you need to edit one file like sudo vi slash etc slash fs tam. Okay, so here what you need to do, you need to basically enter this UUID. So let me just copy this UUID here, and if I go and paste it at this place, and let me just copy all these things, you can see we are defining the type of our file system. So currently it's ext4, and these are the sum of the values which you need to pass. Okay, so we will basically add one entry. So in vi mode just type I to insert, and then you can just type enter, and then you can just paste it here. So we have pasted. Now just save it. So now in this way your mount will is permanent. Okay, so these are the steps which you can follow to just create a EBS volume attached to the particular EC2 instance. And these are the like commands which you need to remember. Like you need to first create the file system, then some directory, then you need to mount it and verify it, and blk id to get the UID, and add it into this fs tab file to make the mount permanent. Okay, so that's it guys for this video, and if you have any question you can just ask me in comment section. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.